Hey everybody, Jay here from Modern Mississauga, and today we're with the 2018 Honda Civic Hatchback, and it's the top trim sport touring model. So I thought I'd start off in the rear because it's one of those things where you love it, you hate it. I love it. I love the big seat designs for the rear lights. Dual exhaust that is centered as opposed to being on either side. You get the little turbo sticker, kind of cheesy for me, because it just peels off. Anyways, it's just whatever. It's there, it's that. Back wiper, of course, because it's a hatchback. There's a good look at the spoiler on an angle. Nice view of Ottawa and part of its river there. So back up for the side profile. Nothing's changed from the 2017 to 2018 model, so it still looks good. I think I've got the wrong side of the sun here, so let's slide around this side, which is much better. 18-inch wheels and LED turn signals and reverse lights and LEDs up front for your day runners and the regular lights. Let's just quickly slide up to the front. Again, nothing's changed, but it doesn't matter to me because it still looks really aggressive, looks really cool. Just that nice elongated pattern up front gives it a really stylish look. And you know, again, I've said it before, I love that Honda has brought back the hatchback for the Civic lineup. Just they're so functional and they're practical, and you can fit all sorts of stuff in there. And speaking of stuff, let's take a quick walk around the back. I'll give you a bit of a darkened look here. You can still see the silhouette of the car that way. The sun's in the wrong spot for this side. Anyways, going around back, you just push your button. So with the seats up, so I've got a guitar, I've got some shoes. I'm in Ottawa doing this for a little road trip. So storage space with the seats up, 727 liters. Seats down are 1,308 liters. So there's plenty of space. I love this. I love the side to side privacy cover. Very cool. And then there's this privacy cover as well, which covers the, let's pull it down a touch, that part of the hatch glass. And it was just, I love the fact that it's left to right instead of it being kind of up and down like almost I think every other car. There are two handles to close the trunk with. Love that. So it's not just the one that you're kind of stuck with it being on one side. Anyways, that's the outside. You know, I like it. I love the shape. There's another kind of better look at it. Let's get a bit of sun in there. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, good looking on the outside. We'll be right back with a look at the inside. All right, we're back with a quick look at the inside of the 2018 Honda Civic Hatchback top trim sport touring model. So I purposely left the hatchback open, or not fully closed, and one of the rear doors, just to kind of show you the signs. And not only does it say the words, but there's a little red light for each of the doors that are open. So kind of a cool little warning instead of guessing as to which door might be open. 7-inch screen, everything's again the same. I wish there was a volume knob. The number of times I've turned that to turn the volume off, I got used to it after a few days, but yeah. Anyway, so there's this as well. So your volume's in your steering wheel. On the proper side, might I add, volume should always be on the left for me. Standard heated seats up front, same thing in the rear. On the top trim, there's wireless charging, there's CarPlay, there's Android Auto. So this is kind of cool. So this is kind of sticking out a bit, and if we look under there, that's where the actual plug goes in. And if I pull, you'll notice that you can kind of pull it through, and that's because there's one and there's the other notch, just to kind of keep things a little more on the organized side. Gear shift in the middle as it should be. Electronic parking brake, your economy mode. So there's econ, you take it off, it's regular, and then you pop it back one and you get sport mode. Tightens everything up, a little more responsive. Steering wheel looks good, feels good, very comfortable. The 3-panel dashboard, your temperature on the left and your gas on the right, and all sorts of cool stuff in the middle as well. So right now the econ's on because there's that little green leaf. Well, that's my hand, no one wants to see that. Anyways, right there it is. So I'm just going to push econ off, and obviously it says econ off. Everything else is kind of par for the course here. Honda's done a great job when they launched it last year. I am going to go over this again because I just love it so much. Oh, someone's mad out there. Anyway, so your armrest slides, your armrest lifts. There is a little thing for your keys. There's another little storage bin there. I take my glasses out, my bottle of water. Your cup holders slide as well, and you have tons of storage under there. So Honda's done a great job in providing something that's very, very functional as far as convenience goes. One thing I'm not oops, my hand slipped. One thing I'm not a fan of is that there is no lumbar support control in any of the Civic Hatch models. I wish there was one. I've done 909.2 kilometers, and it's the seats are comfortable, but I just wish I had a little more control over it. So there's a look at the seat, and again, it's good side bolsters, good thigh bolsters. Just I wish I could control the lumbar support. I like it to be a little more in than as opposed to, I guess, curved like that out. Just again, my 2 cents on it. The seats are, like, for me, 7 out of 10 comfortable. I've driven from Mississauga to Ottawa yesterday in the car, and it was good. It was fine. But with that extra manual lumbar support, whether it's power or manual, whatever it is, I just kind of wish that Honda threw that in there. But your turn signal on to the right, you get Honda Lane Watch. Very, very cool. And you put it in reverse. And there's your backup camera. Put that back right there. Power-wise, 1.5 turbo 4-cylinder, 180 horse, 177 pound-feet of torque. Recommended premium fuel. You don't have to do it, but you probably should if you want to get the most out of the car. Lots of standard safety features here on the top trim. So I guess they're not standard, but if you get the top trim Sport Touring, they are standard. Lane departure, front collision warning, collision mitigating braking, adaptive cruise control, lane watch, lane keep assist system. We went over the wireless charging, which is right there, and sunroof, which is right there. LED seats, that's not true, LED lights, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Leather trimmed seats, and a 540 watt 12 speaker sound system. 30 grand for this, and it's pretty much worth it for me. I would seriously consider one of these. I'd get it in manual, but again, that's just me. But for 30 grand, you're getting a lot of car. So mileage wise, I guess it's not going to show because the things are open, but I'm at 6.2 liters per 100 kilometers over 900 kilometers worth, plus another 400, 500 to get home. So the car is really, really good on gas. The rating is 7.9 city, 6.6 highway, 7.3 combined. So pretty good overall. Yeah, that'll wrap it up. I'll keep this video nice and short. So yeah, thanks for watching. Any questions, let me know in the comment section, and we'll be back. Let's just change that to something different. We'll be back with a new review next week. All right, thank you so much, everybody.